Muy buenas a todos, ¿qué tal estáis, chavales? Vamos con un episodio más de este juego. Fuera de la grabación me dediqué a practicar con la espada. Subí bastante la fuerza, algo de agilidad y aprendí algún combo. Espero que me salgan en combate. En el entrenamiento me salen. Ya veremos un combate real si no me pongo nervioso. Y ahora me dirijo a hacer una de las misiones principales, que era hacer de vigilante, si mal no recuerdo. Me va a ir al punto B. No sé qué tal estaré de comida. Saciedad. Regulero, ¿eh? Voy a meterme comida, a ver. Quita, quita. Frutos secos. Todo. Amapola, bla, 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 bla. Joder. Uf, tengo que ir al herrero. Tengo que ir al herrero a reparar ahí unas cuantas cosas. El herrero creo que estaba ahí abajo. Robar no quiero, señora. Sí, sí. Rábanos, remolachas, un día. No quiero nada de una mierda esta. Aparte, sí. Herrero. Armero. Armero.
Good health to you.
Hola. Reparar.
May the Lord watch over you.
No sé qué estoy haciendo. Salir. A hablar. Acerca de las reparaciones. Quiero reparar esto. Me cuesta un pastizal esto. No. Venga, quiero reparar todo menos esto. Así. Y regateamos. Venga.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so
Te doy 40. ¿Qué te parece?
no deal
Reputación
then.
perdida. Genial. Venga, hasta luego. No reparo una mierda y se acabó. Tal para la mierda de armadura que tengo. Joder. A ver dónde está este hombre. A ver qué cojones. Entre las 11 y las 7. Vale. ¿Qué hora es? Son las 12. Vale. A ver, eres tú. Sí, venga.
Here I am. My name.
You report for duty dressed like that?
I've got nothing better to.
You'd look more frightening with a pitchfork. Go and get Kitty.
Fine, I'll go and get.
¿Pero qué pasa? ¿No recogí el equipo o qué? ¿Pero qué me estás diciendo? Eso es lo que tengo, macho. Ya recogí el puto equipo y pierdo reputación. Genial.
You report for duty?
I've got nothing better.
You'd look more frightening with a pitchfork.
Que ya fui...
Where do I
¿Dónde?
go for that?
They'll have something for you at the armory. Didn't the bailiff tell you? The armory.
Que ya fui. sé dónde está. Yo creo que ya fui. Es más, no me lo marca aquí. Voy a llegar allí, me van a decir que ya me lo dieron. No, yo creo que es en el siguiente. Ahora sí. Ja. No es. Pues seguimos para arriba. Este sí, ¿no? ¿O no? Tampoco. Es aquí arriba. Vamos, 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 que perdemos el tiempo. Apártate. Guardia, 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 guardia. Claro. Es que ya está. Venga. Paso, vengo de darme de leches con el capitán. Vamos, vamos. Aparta pita. Venga, vagabundos. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Vale, por hacer el mongol. Me atropelló el caballo. Joder. A ver, ¿qué tengo que hacer? Dios, chaval, está destrozado todo el equipo. La verdad es que no vale para nada. ¿Qué? La cachiporra. Pues venga, la cachiporra. Este es mi equipo, mongol. Venga, venga, ruiseñor.
You report for duty dressed like?
Que sí,
I've got
coño.
nothing.
You'd look more frightening with a pit.
I'll get by like.
If you insist. But don't blame me if I'm Nightingale.
Teresa. Yes.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men.
Well, I am.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzik, but he sent.
And learn you
Antes de
will.
mediodía.
You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzik
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you.
Antes de mediodía ya sabes que no voy a ir. Estoy aceptando esta misión y me pone antes de mediodía. Es genial. ¿Te puedes mover, por favor? Gracias. Me voy a ir allá, entonces, venga, antes de mediodía. Mapa. Pantalla completa. Ahora no puedo hacer eso. Ahora tengo que ir con esta narices. Pues no sé cómo me dan esta misión.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Well, you know.
No, nadie
This
hable
is
mal.
our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
Sí, es preciosa.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe,
Onions, all that grows in the ground.
and the
Fresh.
jailhouse.
Come right
You
up.
don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know.
Sería
He
inconveniente.
lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
Ah,
This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been
creo que le
roasted
tengo
on
que ir a
it.
robar, así que... Al verdugo, digo.
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Espérame.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out.
Joder. A ver, ¿qué está pasando aquí?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
Punto.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
Se llama Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and...
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep.
Es que
Must
venir
you sit
aquí.
here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep...
Can't you show us some Christian...
What?
Caridad
Have you
cristiana.
any idea how much I...
Is that true?
Might be. Might...
Did you get any arms or not?
¿Sí o no?
Yes.
Pues entonces.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we?
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way.
King Solomon now, are you, lad?
God bless you.
Venga.
And
Jesus.
Bueno, por poquito. Jane, que menuda liada, ¿eh?
good afternoon.
Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo os va la vida?
I suppose...
Sí, la verdad es que tiene razón. Me importa un comino. Venga, hasta luego. Gracias. Espérame. ¿Dónde estoy?
Come on, Henry, we're wasting time.
Sí, que ya estoy aquí.
What was I talking about? Oh, yes. Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town.
Muy bien.
Now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
Señor Hans, Sir Hans.
Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it.
A la eternidad.
First to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Nadie lo espera. Pero yo creo que me pondría a favor del tutor. Me cayó bien ese hombre. El lengua afilada. Uy, tranquilo, tranquilo. Era de broma. Que sí, coño, que sí, que tires.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Ya, imagino. Ti, tiriri, ti, ti, tiriri, ti, ti.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he
Fagades.
keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Maldito.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the
Es que le daré-
bastard.
¿Por qué? Este está colgado. Pues señor, prepárate, mendigo, que te viene la del pulpo.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Ya te vas, ¿no? Pues venga, creo que acaba de quedar bien
Damn
clarito.
beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Los mendigos en la iglesia.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Vale. A donde tú quieras. Ruiseñor.
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
La zona más fortificada del pueblo. Está claro. Muralla. Muralla. Ah,
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear
Sure.
you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you.
no pasa nada.
So am I.
My papa died not
Me
long
estoy
ago.
contando mi historia
Of
a
course,
cada
it
uno
was
que
old
puedo.
age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Mi historia de padres asesinados me gusta ir contándola cada poco. Hola, ¿qué tal? Uy, señora. A ver, ¿qué? Enseñes ahora los arrabales. Vimos esta vallita, muy bien.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose.
Sí,
This
es.
lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there.
Sí.
Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of
Sí.
it.
Tienes razón.
This
Sí, es
tower
todo muy
was only
complicado,
half
muchos
the
nombres.
size when I was a
Venga,
young
venga.
lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Mendigo a la iglesia, ¿no? No, este no. El pico lo dejamos. Picos, colega. Dale, ruiseñor, dale. A ver, ese que también lo dejamos o no. Esta me lo dejamos.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
¿Qué tal va todo? Bastante bien.
It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
¿Dónde coño está?
Yes,
Venga.
he hasn't turned up yet.
Ah,
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got
¿que
to?
dónde
I
está?
don't know.
¿Me
You
estás
don't
mintiendo?
know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
¿Sí o no?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Ajá.
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
La próxima la llevas tú. Este tío no sé qué se cree. Hostia. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué coño pintas aquí?
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
Fuck.
Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Or God forbid, Captain Bernard.
Capitán Bernard.
Come and sit with me.
Que estás borracho, ¿no? ¿Estás borracho? Abuela, hostia. Acabas de echar una partida. Nosotros sí que podemos descansar, ¿no? Joder, no.
That fool got me all worked up.
A mí
Me as
también.
well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know. But that's enough about that. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway,
Claro.
Why not?
Madre mía. Bueno. Cuatro más iguales valen el doble de puntos que 3 iguales, de forma que vale 800 puntos. Vale 500, vale 150, 750. El jugador después usa X para... Vale, pero... Venga, dale.
St. George guide my hand.
Doble seises, ¿no? Dobles 1, doble 6, yo creo que me planto, ¿no? Ok. Sí, mala suerte. No entendí bien, la verdad. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Pero qué? Vamos, que tengo que pasar básicamente. Mala suerte, sí. Venga, dale. Claro, él tiene su dadito ahí marrón ese. 3 treses. 300 puntos. Ya. 1. 100 puntos. 1, otros 100 puntos.
That's it.
No falla, ¿eh?
Oh no.
Oh, sí. Buenísima suerte, la verdad. 0 puntos otra vez. ¿Qué me estás contando? Pues paso, tío. Venga, dale. Venga, acaba ya. Gana y punto. Yo no sé jugar, definitivamente. No tiene sentido, la verdad. Porque él saca un dado de 5 y ya se lleva 50 puntos. Y yo, uno de 6 y no me llevo nada. 5 otra vez. Bueno, pues nada, oye.
Damn.
Parece que solo valen estos, no sé. Vamos, puntuar y volver a tirar. Vale. Mala suerte, claro. Debo tener mala suerte todo el rato.
We'll see.
Venga, tío, date vidillando. 300, ya te vas a 1600.
I don't believe it.
Ah, no, claro. Solo puedo sujetar este y volver a tirar. Pues venga, volvemos a hacerlo. Bueno, esta creo que fue bastante bien. Y voy a plantar. Oh, ok. Puntuar y pasar. Dos unos o uno. Bueno. Y un 5. El 5 también puntúa.
That'll do me.
Y se plantó. Puntuar y volver a tirar, venga, con 4 dados malo será, ¿no? Un unito. 2 unitos. Venga, ganaste.
A win at last.
Ya. Ostras. Anochece. Venga, venga, que me tengo que pirar.
One more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to...
I'll do that.
Before I forget,
Ay, qué bien lo hice. Lo del torneo, ¿eh? Ay, Dios. Maldito desgraciado. ¿Qué horas son? Yo creo que me voy a pirar a dormir, a hablar con ella. Claro que no, pero tengo que tocar la campana que es de noche. Joder, con lo del torneo, tío. Me he cagado. Por lo menos lo he intentado, yo que sé. ¡Corre! Venga, ir chapando. Tengo que ir de un lado para otro como un... Tengo que bajar, tengo que subir. Esta tontería sí que no me gusta en el juego. O sea, te hacen bajar allá abajo, ahora tienes que volver a subir. Yo tendré que aporrear a alguien, seguramente.
And Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig. Day 2 find.
¿Y qué queréis que le haga este?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, The beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was
Ya veo, corberando por figa, tal.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around?
A una ronda.
I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here.
¿Qué esperaba que iba a pasar?
You're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you,
Tienes razón, el tabernero.
shows it.
The
No sé qué
bailiff
te
instructed
metes.
me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No?
Oh, is he here? Or is it hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse.
Henry,
Besides, it's
Henry,
a
no la
chance
líes.
I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a
Es un
nobleman.
hombre.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Muy bien. ¡Pipa! Creo que los golpes directos eran buenos en las peleas estas de puños.
Give that bastard something to remember.
Vale, 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 vale.
Your betters. Show him no quarter, sir.
Toma. Toma.
Beat him down. Your way. Show him what for.
Joder, estos los ganas todos, tío. Cago en la puta que te parió. ¿Qué? ¿Suficiente? 24 buenos directos.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here?
¿Qué pasa ahí?
Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute.
Venga,
It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
una lección más en la vida.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the
Lord
young
Capone.
Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him?
No,
Absolutely
no
not.
quiero ir.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Lord Capone.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not
I
anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Por hacerme el máquina. Partida guardada. Bueno, creo que lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Estos capítulos la verdad es que no me están gustando mucho. Espero mejorar los siguientes, en los que pueda batallar y pegar 4 espadazos. Nos vemos.